All right, let's start this beast up. So in Arizona, we get these things called Haboobs. I think that's how you say it. So I gotta cover all this stuff up because otherwise it could be rain, could be dust, who knows. And after the last thing, I just kind of put everything back together as quick as possible. But let's cover this stuff up. I think we're pretty set. Got nice and covered up. So, boom. The only thing is the wind does get pretty crazy, but I think it'll be all right. I don't know if you can see, but there's a dust storm rolling in. We call them Haboobs. They come in like just a cloud of dust. I don't know if you can really see, but that's why I had to cover up Frankenstein. I mean, I went for a swim and it was killing me. Yeah, I had to stop.
The winds were too hard to...
So I wanted to get some stickers made for my channel. And I thought, you know what? This would be a great opportunity to appreciate the people that actively subscribe to my channel, people that actively watch my channel. So I'm going to be giving them away for free. Now, I didn't get a lot of them. I only got about 10 or 15 of them. Oh yeah, I feel rain coming right now. Check this out. I don't know if the camera shows it, but you can see there's the dust storm forming right there. Now we get them rolling through here all the time, so it's pretty normal. You can even see it rolling through right there. I don't know if you can tell. You see it forming right there. Now you can see, I don't know if you can hear it, it's starting to rain. I don't know how well this is seen, but these windstorms are kind of crazy. So I just wanted to come out here and make sure that Frankenstein was well covered. I don't know if that's the best way to put it on the other side up. Make sure that nothing gets wet that's gonna get messed up. But here's what I'm gonna do. If you subscribe to my channel, find me on Instagram. It's under Bryce Alec. Find me on Instagram and share one of my videos. Tag me in that video. If you do that, that gives you an entry for the drawing. Now, depending on how many people win or enter, you know, oh, I'm gonna sit in the truck. It's starting to rain down. So that's how I'm gonna pick my 10 people. So from those 10 people, I'm gonna give out stickers. Those stickers I'll have by the middle of the month. So at the end of the month, or as soon as I get them, I'll probably raffle them off. I guess I should pick an actual date. So the last Saturday of June, I'm gonna pick the winners and raffle them off. I will let you know on that following video who won, but that's what you gotta do. I'm gonna go in, the storm's getting a little crazy out here. Yeah, you can see Frankie's getting a little wet. I think I've got everything pretty well covered though. I think we're pretty good. Got this bungeed up, so hopefully I keep the water out of there. Hopefully that'll work. Sometimes it really dumps though, but I've got them pretty well covered. I think we're all right. The only other part I'm worried about is it does flood in the middle, but I think we should be okay. I might put this board in the middle. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty intense. So I'm gonna record it. I don't know if you can see, but it's pretty gnarly. All right, looks like we did all right with this storm. Let's double check though. Yeah, everything seems to stay pretty dry. Pretty good. What I'm gonna do is put back together some of the stuff that I took off that I didn't need to take off. Let's flip down a little bit. Oh, there's a little water. We got a little water. Well, aren't we glad that never made it into the engine? When we're moving it, I lost this bad boy. Looks like I got lucky. All the bearings are still in there. I figure I put that back on because I don't think the drivetrain needs to be disconnected like that, or whatever you call that thing. All right. I bet you this plywood actually helps make a smoother surface to work on. Need this. Put that there. All right, now I need those U-joints. Bolts. Oh, I remembered. Right, so now it's these ones. And don't tell me I'm missing one. All right, slightly upsetting news here. I'm missing one of my bolts for the U-joints. That sucks. Well, let's put them all on, the ones I have, and hopefully I'll either find it, or if I have to, I'll come back, take one off, and go to the hardware store. Wouldn't be the worst thing to get new ones. That does happen to me all the time, I feel like. I'm a little low. I need to be up there. I came out here early today because yesterday, it was 111, which isn't terrible. For Arizona, it's not terrible. I know it probably sounds terrible, but it's not that bad. All right. I'm hoping this plywood makes this ground a little more tolerable, but we'll see. So here's my U-joint. Let's see if I can. I've never done this like everything else. Okay. Scoot my head around. Like that. I think it goes like that. Right? Yeah. Alright. Let's try it out. Got my. Not having very good luck with these bolts. I just popped one in there. In my toolbox. There we go. Maybe I'll get lucky. I'll see the other one reflected under here somewhere. I don't see it. All right. Let's connect these bad boys. So I figured out when you're putting this piece in is if you lift this up, you can slide that bad boy in and then just drop it. Make it easy. All right, so I got that one started at least. Something's not lining up right here. I'm not sure why. Right, so let me try something different. Man, the dust under here kills you. So I'm gonna try and put, okay. So I got both of them in there. I'll try and see if I can get to line up now. I don't think that's gonna work. So it doesn't help that I've never done this before, but I'm trying to get these two to line up. If I put both rings in there, then they won't slide in. Let me see. Yeah, see, now it's like, no way they're both gonna line up. So I'm just trying to figure out how to get this thing in there. I'm kind of wondering too, I mean, what keeps these caps on? Well, I guess the tension once they're in there will keep them on. You can see all the dust flying. I'll try and get this. Let me try again. So this has ended up being a little trickier than I expected. So I got both the, I don't know what you call them, the U-shaped pieces in here. But I'm trying to get the pieces pushed all the way back. And it's not really like lining up. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I'm hoping that nothing, in regards to engine and transmission are playing a factor. I don't think so, but because it's still got bolts on the transmission. But I'm kind of curious if there's any way that there's movement there that's preventing this from linking. But I'm gonna mess with it. Let's see. Dust keeps getting my eyes. It's so funny. I thought this was gonna be the super easy part. It took 2 seconds. But anyways, I got one side loosely bolted on. Trying to get the other side now. It did actually move back a little. This seemed like it was a little far back. And so I did try and pull this. And maybe I'm crazy, but I think it did actually move a little bit because now it's lining up a little bit better. So you can see I've got these two on. You see all that dust? It keeps falling in my eyes. So now I just need to get this back side on here too. Get it to line up, which might be a little tricky, but I think we'll get it. So here's where I'm at on the top side. Is that better? See, I'm just trying to get this piece It's not, I'm trying to show you, but I don't know if it's working. But it's not lining up quite right. See, the top is right here, and the bolt's up here. Oh wait, well that's falling, so that makes sense. All right, so pull that out, lift that up. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So I was able to get them all on there. Oh, light's killing me. I'm not gonna ratchet it down really tight because I'm missing one of those bolts now. Joy to me. So I'm gonna find that before I ratchet it down. But I think I got it lined up well enough. It's definitely a little trickier than it looks. But you can see, so it's kind of funny. It seems like it's got to line up perfectly from a depth wise. Like that's gonna be right there. Exactly. So, well, at least we got them. The other part was that shifter. Really no need for it to stay off. Put my tools back here for a moment. Let's see. Yeah, so I took the shift knob off. Look at all these car parts in here. I really don't need to, so I'm gonna put that back. I'll make extra wires. There we go. Set that bad boy down. Wow, I'm dumb. I could have just done it up here. Like you can see exactly what I mean. No, I guess it's not even. I have to fiddle with that some more. I need to find this other bolt though. I mean, I don't see the sense of getting it all tightened up when I'm probably gonna have to take one of them off. Because if I can't find it, I'm gonna have to buy a new one, so to speak. Huh. You know, call me crazy, but that does seem to be a little farther up. Is it possible this thing moved? I don't know. Well, here's a good idea. Well, let's see. If this lines up still, then it's probably still in that spot. Shoot. Yeah, that definitely moved. I just heard something fall. What in the name of falling fell? Is it the bottom side of these? No? No, what fell? I don't see anything. Huh. Well, that answers it. This is definitely moved up. Which answers the question, is it even worth putting in there? Probably not, because I might break it. I mean, probably I won't, but maybe I'll just leave it like that for now. Alright, well, let's just cap this bad boy then. I guess I'm a little stuck until we get that engine redone. My plan is next weekend, take the engine down to Sam. I'm hopefully going to be able to borrow my buddy's trailer to just put it on a trailer, drop it down. Worst case scenario, I can't do that. I'll go rent one from Home Depot. And then I'm going to start working on the interior, like this bench seat, and getting some of this stuff a little bit more comfortable on the inside. Maybe revisit some of these rust spots even. I mean, that's the one good thing. Since he'll have the engine, it'll allow me the opportunity to focus on some of this ancillary stuff, which is good. I mean, there's a lot to do on this truck, so I definitely won't be limited on stuff to do. But I could get this headliner done too. One of the really big things that has to get done that I need to figure out, besides the engine to get this thing going, The brakes obviously need to be completely redone, but to make it drivable, they work okay for now, you know, for small trips and stuff. But the big thing is this emergency brake. It doesn't lock in. You can see it decompresses, but it doesn't click. One thought I have for that is on this extra cab, it does have a working emergency brake piece, but the cable hooks up different. So I can take this one because it does lock, but how the cable hooks underneath, let's see if I can get you. See, I don't know if you can tell on the back side there. But it is different. So that may or may not work. Otherwise, I just need to see if I can just order a new one or what the deal is. So boom, baby, thank you for watching. You know, I've got this thing almost ready to go. And man, I cannot wait to drive this thing. Just make sure to share, like, subscribe. Every time you share it, if you're a subscriber, that enters you into the drawing for those stickers. And that's it.
Boom, baby.